Everyone can hear me, right? Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's get started. Everyone can hear me, right? Hello, guys. Can I get response?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So what we have done, we have basically talked about the how do we do addition and subtraction of complex numbers. Okay, we have talked about the square roots, how to find the square root of a complex number. We'll be doing more questions related to finding out the square root of complex number as well. But let's try to build forward, and when we do topical passwords, we can get. So let's talk about what is there in the complex roots of polynomials. How do you find the roots of the polynomials? And we'll also talk about today how do we do the Argand diagram, how do we draw the diagrams as well, the modulus and the argument and the diagrams as well. Everyone there with me? Following? Clear? No problem?
Yes.
Okay. So it's very important to understand how we are going to solve further in this chapter. Okay. Everyone there with me? Getting it? No problem, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here we go. We have talked about up till now here that how do you have to find the square roots, and there was an example that we did properly as well, that you have to just do the comparing, make sure the square root is this thing, so a square plus b square, and that's how we can be easily able to get the square roots. Okay, this is where we stopped last class. Okay, continuing from there onwards, only what we have is basically the complex roots of quadratics. We already know about these things, that there will be the repeated no real roots, means that it will be above the x-axis or below the x-axis, right? So everyone knows that this one will give, this is just a revision of the last class. Okay, the roots that are when we have no real roots, then you will get the complex roots. Everyone getting it? It's exactly same that I said. Okay, when we have a quadratic equation, we will only have the no real roots. We will have the complex numbers when we have no real roots. Getting it clear? Understood?
Yes,
So
sir.
how we can
Yes,
solve?
sir.
Now the question comes in that how we can solve the quadratic equation with the complex roots. That's also not a problem. Okay, how we can solve a quadratic equation with complex roots? So we just have to, here we go, we have the, when the coefficients, this is the complete steps. If you can see the bullet points that you have been given the steps, you just have to apply the quadratic formula, and you can do it by using that technique that we have already done. Then how do we find a, then we have question that how do you find a quadratic equation given a complex root? So if the complex root are given, then you need to understand some formula as well. Okay, everyone there with me? Following, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that is what we need to understand, that understand this here thing. Very important. Let me do it. These are a couple of examples. How will you solve the quadratic equations? Okay. So we have been, this is the examples. You can just apply quadratic formula. Okay. So understand that there are a couple of methods in solving the quadratic equation here. What I'm trying to explain is that you need to understand how we are going to make a quadratic equation when the root is already given. Okay. Is everyone there with me? Following? Clear? Not a problem? Hello?
Yes,
No
sir.
problem, sir.
Okay, so you have to do sum of the roots and the product of the roots. Okay, so students need to understand it will be z square minus the, or let me write it down somewhere bigger. Let's write it down here. Okay, follow carefully. Okay, in the notes that we have z square minus the sum of the roots. Everyone with me? Sum of the roots
Yes, sir.
times of z plus the product of the roots. That is how you can make a quadratic equation as well. Sum of the roots plus the product of the roots multiplied, and that will be equals to 0. That's how you can get a quadratic equation as well. Everyone with me? Following? They're not a problem, right? No issues?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No
Okay,
issues.
so here we go. That is there. So that is they're telling us that how will you get the roots. Okay, and then we'll do a question on this as well. Everyone with me? Following, right? You will have the sum of the roots and product of the roots we have to apply. Let's take it with an example question here. Okay, everyone there? So they have given the complex roots. If you look at the notes carefully, complex roots of cubics and quartics, which means that we might have the x power 4 as well. Okay, we'll have the highest power cube as well. Okay, so all of this explanation, how can we solve a quadratic equation with complex roots? How can we solve a cubic equation with complex roots? Everyone there? Following? How many roots should a polynomial have? How would we solve a cubic or the quartic with unknown coefficients? So all of this we are going to do with a couple of examples. Okay, everyone there with me? Following?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's try to do it with a couple of past paper questions. Let me see if I have it. from the May, June 2020 papers that I opened. Give me 1 minute, okay? Here we have some papers here. Yep, 9709. This is. Give me a couple of minutes, okay?
अस्सलाम वालेकुम सर।
Walaikum Assalam. Please join on time. ठीक है?
जी सर।
9709 paper 3. Where are them? 9709 paper 3. A970. Not possible that we can't find that. Okay, let's see. This is October, November 2020. We might find a question for complex numbers. So there is the sketching question as well, okay? And then we have, here we go. Follow very carefully, students. This is October, November 2020, okay? We'll be doing topical past papers of 2020, okay? Today, topical past papers of 2020, following which will involve all these concepts as well that we are working out, okay? Everyone with me following? Guys
Yes, sir.
there? Varsha following? So follow this thing, okay, everyone? This is a perfect question on complex numbers for 3 marks part A and 4 marks, 7 marks complex numbers we can see, as well as question number 2, 4 marks. So as I said at the first class that you can expect this topic out of 75 marks, 11 marks, you can expect 10 to 15 marks easily between that, okay? Is everyone there? This is October, November 2020, paper 3, variant 1, okay? Getting it, guys, clear? I'm starting solving, okay? This is what we have to do for those things, okay? Everyone with me? Getting it, guys, clear?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Okay, this is basically the explanation of how do you find the complex roots, okay? Is everyone there? So they are saying that verify that -1 plus square root 5i is a root of the equation, this thing. So we have to verify that this thing is a root of the equation, which means that when we are going to plug in this, we are going to settle this, right? Everyone getting it clear? Guys following?
Yes,
So what you
sir.
need to do is
Yes,
simply, instead of the x, you need to put this root in, okay, Abdurrahman? Clear following? Instead
Yes,
of
sir.
the x, you need to put this root in order to prove to the examiner that it will be -1 plus square root 5i plus 6 times of -1 plus square root 5 times of I minus 18 is equals to 0. Everyone getting it clear, Abdurrahman? Any questions, anyone? Muminur? Akbar, got
Yes,
it?
sir.
जी सर।
So just have to plug in this. Okay, Mubashra, there with me following? Huzaifa, clear?
Yes,
Hamza
sir.
got it. Everyone got this clear, guys? This will be square as well. We forgot the square. Okay, so make sure, just when you have, always remember, you can write it down that whenever sir said that when we have to verify the root, we just have to plug in the root in that. Okay, clear on that? No problem. Right, sure. So here we go. Let's do it. -1. Is everyone with me, right? Let's first simplify it. So -1 plus square root 5i times of -1 plus square root 5 times of I. Let's multiply it with 2 times first, okay? So what it will be, sir? And you have to multiply product. So -1 into 1 will become 1 minus square root 5i minus square root 5i, and square root 5 into square root 5 will become 5i square. Understood? Getting it, guys? Hope everyone is getting it, okay? Then make sure,
Yes.
now we are going to skip the steps as well, because everyone should know that I square is -1. So 1, it will be -1 minus 5. It will become 5 minus 1 is -5. So -1 minus 5. Of the multiplying of squaring them, okay? Let me know, everyone clear? Guys following? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is everyone got this? No problem, right? No issues? Everyone following, right? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once we are done with this, then we multiply with the 3 times of it as well. That is basically -1 plus square root 5i. I'm just trying to expand the bracket, okay? -1 plus square root 5i into -1 plus square root 5i, okay? Now we have to multiply with 3 times. First, I have expanded this one. Now I'm expanding with 3 times. So already I know that 2 times when you multiply this, you are going to get -4 minus 2 square root 5i and times of -1 plus square root 5i. Any doubts, anyone? Abdurrahman, clear? Any problem, anyone? Let me know now.
Clear, sir.
Any questions,
Clear, sir.
anyone?
No questions.
No problem, right? So just have to multiply this now. Okay, everyone got this clear? So
Yes,
it will
sir.
be, yes, following, it will be -4 into -1 will become +4. -4 into square root 5 minus square root 5i. -2 square root 5i into -1, it will become +2 square root 5i. And this one multiplied -2 square root 5i plus square root 5i, we will be getting it as -2 times of 5i square. Okay, so again the same type of thing, -4, 4 minus 2 square root 5i, and 2 5s is 10, and I square will be -1, so -10 into -1 will become +10. So I'm expecting this will become 14 minus 2 square root 5i, students. Okay, got this clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sure,
sir.
no problem. Clear? So this is first you will have to expand. Mubashir, can you get me? Following there with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's what we can get here. Okay, and here we go. Now what we're going to do is basically plug in the value. Okay, multiply 2 times of 14 times of -2 square root 5i plus the bracket -4 minus 2 square root 5i, and plus 6 times of, just copying the question again after simplification of the square and the cube. Okay, students, I'm just copying the question again after just simplification of the square and cube root. So here we go. And what we are going to do is multiply 2 14s as 28, 2 2s are 4, 4 square root 5i, and -4 and -2 square root 5i, 6 1s are 6, so -6, and 6 square root 5i minus 18 is equals to 0. So eventually all of them will add to become 0. Okay, everyone getting it clear? So let's try
Yes,
to do
sir.
it. Here, let's try to do it. That's how you'll verify. So 28 minus 4 minus 6 and minus 18, what is it coming? So 28 minus 4 minus 6 and minus 18 is coming 0. Getting it? Numbers are adding up to 0, students. Okay, and make sure to add this as well. -4 square root 5 minus 2, so -6 square root 5i plus 6 square root 5i is 0. So 0 plus 0 is equals to 0. It is proved. Okay, students, getting it? Numbers are also adding up to 0. The real part is also adding up to 0, and the imaginary part is also adding up to 0. All of them adds up to 0, which makes it simple that it will become 0 proved. Okay, getting it? That's how you have to prove it for 3
Yes, sir.
marks. Everyone clear? The
Yes,
next
Yes,
part
sir.
is more
Yes, sir.
important. So let me know if everyone got this. Is everyone clear?
Clear.
Okay. Next part is for 4 marks, and we have to find what? We have to find the other roots of this equation. Okay, everyone getting it? We have to find the other roots of this equation. Following with me? Getting it? Clear?
Yes.
Is everyone following? So now we have to find the other roots of this equation, what they are trying to say, because students need to understand that this is 2x cubed. I'll write down the whole question. So it's a cubic equation with the highest power of x cubed, right? So x, it's a cubic equation. Everyone there with me? So 2x cubed plus x squared plus 6x minus 18. Is everyone there? Plus 6x
Yes, sir.
minus 18 is equals to 0. So we have 2x cubed plus x squared plus 6x minus 18 is equals to 0. And we have to solve this. We have to find the other roots of the equation. Now, how we are going to do it? First thing, students need to identify that how many roots this will have. This will have how many roots? So students, anyone? How many roots will this will have? So there will be 3 roots, okay? Is everyone getting it? Because the highest power is
Yes, sir.
cubed. Everyone with me following, right? Because it is highest power is cubed, so there will be 3 roots, sir. One of the root is already given, that is -1 plus square root 5i. Everyone got this? Is everyone clear? So one of the root
Yes,
is
sir.
already given, that it is basically, it's very simple, that it is basically -1 plus square root 5i. Understood that? Not a problem. Sure, no issues. Right, clear?
Clear,
Okay.
sir.
Next thing will be, so what we need to understand that one of the root is already -1 plus square root 5i. So how we can find the other 2 roots? So understand that from the concept of the previous class, -1 plus square root 5i is 1 root. So the other root will be the conjugate of that. So let's call this now here that z is equals to, is everyone getting it? Z
Yes,
is
sir.
equals to -1 plus square root 5i So Z conjugate will be the other root, that is -1 minus square root 5i. So here we go. These will be the two roots. Understanding? Clear on that? Any problem?
Yes, sir.
Following? Sure. Any questions? Let
Yes,
me know.
sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what we can do from the learning that I've told you, you can make a, because you have got the two roots, what you can do, you can make a quadratic equation. As we have talked about that, sir, we can make a quadratic equation with the help of this. So I'm going to make a quadratic equation. Everyone there? Following? Abdurrahman, clear? Everyone? Okay, so here we
Yes,
go.
sir.
You will find out the sum of the roots. So sum of the roots, these are two roots. Okay, so we have got two answers already, first root and second root. We just have to find the third root. Okay, everyone with me? Following? Clear?
Clear, sir.
Sum of the roots will be -1 plus square root 5i plus -1 minus square root 5i. Okay, so when we add the roots, what we are going to get, students? -1 in -1 will become -2 plus square root 5i minus square root 5i will finish off. So we'll get the sum of the roots as -2. Understood? Clear? Everyone got it? Secondly,
Yes,
when we do
sir.
the product of the roots, okay, so product of the roots will be a plus b into a minus b. So it will be simple that you can get a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b as the root. So you'll get a square, that will be -1 square a square minus the b square. So b square on this will be 5 into I square, that will lead to 1 plus 5, that will become 6. Okay, everyone there? So here we go. It will become that the sum of the roots, or the equation of the roots, we can say that x square, everyone with me? It will become x square minus the sum of the roots plus the product of the roots. So here we go. This is one of the quadratic equation. X square plus 2x plus 6 is the quadratic equation we have formed. Okay, everyone there? Got it, guys? Clear? Is everyone
sir.
with me following? Okay, so
Yes,
these
sir.
are, so we, because first thing is very important, they have asked us to find the other roots of this equation. One of the root we already know, that is -1 plus square root 5i, so we use that, and the conjugate, that the other root will be -1 minus square root 5i. And now we are going to find the third root by doing the fact, by doing what, sir? By doing that algebraic chapter number one that we have studied, that is remainder and factor theorem. You can apply and you can get the answer for the third root. Understood? Clear? So you'll put x square. Is everyone there with me? Remainder factor theorem. So x square plus
Yes, sir.
2x plus 6 you are going to put here, and you're going to put the whole equation there, that is 2x cube plus x square plus 6x minus 18. And here we go, we will get it. So x square, if you have to make x square 2x cube, you will have to multiply with what, sir? 2x will have to multiply with. So it will become 2x cube, and it will be having 4x square and 12x. So you'll have to multiply with everything. Okay, everyone with me following? Getting this clear? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If anyone is struggling with this, don't have to worry. I'll help you out with this topic as well. Okay, again. Everyone got it clear? So 2x cube minus 2x cube finishes off. And what we have is x square minus 4x square will be -3x square. 6x minus 12x will be -6x minus 18. Okay, understood? Got it,
Yes, sir.
everyone clear? Okay, and then you multiply x square with -3 in order to get that correct. So 2x minus 3 will be -3x square and -6x and -18, and which makes it eventually the whole thing 0. So the remainder is nothing, 0, because it's a factor. And here you go. So these are the roots. Okay, everyone can see 2x square plus 2x plus 6 are the two roots, because they were no real roots, complex numbers, and the other one is 2x minus 3 is equals to 0. Everyone getting it? This is equals to this thing. Is everyone following?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
if you have to find the roots of them, it's very simple. This was one quadratic equation, and this is the real root. Okay, so follow carefully, student. It's very simple. Understand the logic and the concept behind it. From this, we are going to get the real root. Is everyone with me following? And the real root is x is equals to 3/2. Is everyone got this? One answer is this.
Yeah.
And the other two roots are basically what? This one you will not be able to solve. Okay, from this quadratic equation, understand, from this quadratic equation, this is no real roots, and whenever the no real roots will come in, you can give the answer in complex number form from now onwards. So these were the answers were x is equals to -1 plus square root 5i and -1 into minus square root 5i. So these were the other two roots and the one was the real root. Okay, everyone got it? So that's how you need to give the answer and that's how you will get all 4 marks. Okay, students, clear? Everyone got this? Let me
Yes,
know if
sir.
anyone have doubt. Make sure take a screenshot, copy this down for part A and part B, both of them. Okay, see if everyone got this. Clear on this? No problem. Shouldn't be a problem, right? Let me know. Guys, clear? Should we move forward? Everyone
Yes, sir.
got this right or struggling?
Sir, can you show me the last part?
Yeah, sure. Part A is this. Okay,
Okay, thank you.
clear? Any problems?
No, sir.
Sure, no issues, right? Okay. And then part B is this thing, okay? That is the real roots. Okay, move forward, right? Clear? Guys, got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do another question. Let's find another question, okay? From definitely, I'm expecting there will be another question as well. Let's do it from 2020 past papers, okay? This is summer 2020 paper 3. I'm expecting a question. Look, in every question they're asking you, complex, definitely they will be asked in every paper, okay? So where we have complex this time, do we have or not? Here we go. I think this is the question. Find U and W, giving your answer in the form of where X and Y. Let's do this one as well. And then we have the sketching part. So let's try another question, which is a different question. Okay, everyone there with me, following? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Just have to solve it simultaneously, but I'm trying to explain you that in every paper you are going to get some solving part and you have to do the sketching part as well. Everyone got it clear, guys, with me? So let's do this May, June 2020 paper variant 3-3. Okay, so all 2020 questions. So May, June 2020 and paper 3-3, variant 3-3. Okay, everyone got it clear, following? Just quickly read the question and then we start solving this one as well. Okay, everyone got it clear? Guys, following?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. What they are saying is basically the complex numbers. There are two complex numbers, okay? There are two complex numbers, U and W, and it's such that U minus W is 2I and UW time multiplied has become 6. So the product of them is 6 and U and W are this. Find U and W, giving your answer in the form of X and IY, where X and Y are real and exact, okay? So X and Y needs to be real and exact, okay? Understood? Got it? Following with me there? Okay. Guys, following? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we can do is we can make a subject and substitute in that, okay? So U minus W. So let's do it like this, that U is equals to W plus 2I, right? Got it? U is equals to W plus 2I. Everyone getting it? Clear?
Yes, sir.
U is equals to
Yes, sir.
W plus 2I. So I made the subject from here and I'm now going to put it in this equation, that is U times of W is equals to 6. So follow carefully. Instead of U, I'm going to put W plus 2I times of W is equals to 6. Everyone getting it? Following? Clear? Not a problem, right?
Yes, sir.
Sure, got it. Okay, now just simplify and solve. So here we go, W square plus 2WI, or you can say first 2IW and minus 6. Okay, everyone got it? Clear? Guys, following? W square plus 2IW and minus 6 is equals to 0. Okay, so now it becomes a quadratic equation and we will solve it for the quadratic. Okay, with me, getting it, guys? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll apply. What are the values, sir? A is 1, okay, B is 2I, and C is minus 6. Okay, understand these will be the values A, B, and C. That's what I'm saying about the quadratic method, that A is 1, B is 2I, and C is minus 6. Everyone get me? Following? Clear?
Yes,
So here
sir.
we go. It will be simple. So it will be W is equals to minus B. Is everyone following, right? Everyone knows the formula. This one you have to show the working, okay? Minus B plus minus the B square. Is everyone with me? Following?
Yes.
So we got B square minus 4AC. So we got B square will be 2I square minus 4 times of A times of negative 6 and 2 times of A. So here we go. you can easily simplify and solve this, sir, that W is equals to minus 2i, okay? W will equals to minus 2i plus minus and the square root, okay? That will make it 4i square, understood? 4i square plus 24, 4 6 is 24, 4 1s are 4, 4 6 are 24, and minus minus becomes plus divided by 2 times of 1, so 2. Everyone got that clear? No problem?
Yes.
Now simplify, okay? Now we'll start simplifying. So W is equals to minus 2i plus minus how much? I square will be, make sure you can't change I, okay, students, you can't change I, but you can replace I square with what? Minus 1 as learned in the previous class, okay? So it will be I square becomes minus 1, so minus 1 into 4 is minus 4, and minus 4 plus square root 20. Minus 4 plus 24 will give me 20, right? Am I correct? Am I right? Got it? So 2 here. And then here we go. What is the square root of 20? Make sure take a simplified form. 2 square root 5. So here we go. That's the answer. Minus 2i. Let's do it with 1 times with plus 2 square root 5 divided by 2. Everyone with me following?
Yes, sir.
So students, one time you will get the answer when you take minus 2 common. Or if you want to take only, let's take only 2 common. So minus I plus square root 5 and divided by 2, which is 2 and 2 cancels out. Everyone got this clear? Following?
Yes, sir.
2 and 2 will cancel, simplify it out, okay? And the other answer will be simply, so we got 2 answers, sir. Let's write it down. So we got 1 answer as minus, we need to give the answer in what form? X plus iy, okay? So first the real part and then the imaginary part. So the real part will be square root 5 minus I, okay? Everyone getting it? This is one answer, square root 5 minus I. And the other answer will be when you do with the negative, okay? Students, when you do with the negative, it will be negative square root 5 plus I, okay? Understood?
Yes,
Sorry,
sir.
negative. Well, let's do both of them for understanding. So one answer we are getting, sir. Make sure the real part. Also remember, students, you can't give in decimals, okay? Make sure, very important tip and technique. You can't give the answer in decimals because they're asking for real and exact values. Exact values means you have to give in square root or fraction form. So square root 5 minus I is one answer. Everyone there with me following? Guys, I need response quickly. I need to explain the diagrams as well today. W is equals
Yes,
to
sir.
square root 5 minus I. And the other one will be W is equals to minus 2i minus 2 square root 5 divided by 2. So W is equals to 2 common. So minus I square root minus 5 and divided by 2. So 2 and 2, this one also cancel, okay? We'll get 2 values of W and you'll get 2 values of U as well, okay? Everyone got it? Clear? So
Yes,
this one
sir.
will be minus square root 5 and minus I, okay? So 2 answers, make sure you highlight them as well. So understanding you should be clear, okay? So this is one answer of W, one value of W, students, and the other value of W is this, okay? Clear? Any questions, Hamza? Anyone? Any problem?
No, sir.
So we can't do this on the calculator.
No, it's a 5 marks. Now you have to show the working.
Mhm.
Basically, marks are for this, doing this, getting it. Substitute to koi bhi kar lega, right? Anyone
mhm.
can substitute, right?
Double check करने के
Substitute
लिए
with
like
हाँ?
वो आंसर डबल चेक करने के लिए नहीं कर सकते.
आंसर डबल चेक करने के लिए आप इसको पुट कर दो, इसमें पुट कर सकते हो, इसमें पुट कर दो. पहले U और W निकालो और चेक करो कि इसके इक्वल 6 आ रहा है या 2i आ रहा है. So yeah, you can do
Mhm.
that. ठीक है? Got it. Once we have find the W, so what we are going to do, students, just substitute just like we do in simultaneous solving, right? Mubashir, everyone there with me, right? Just
Yes,
like we
sir.
do in simultaneous solving, we have to do
Yes.
that. U is equals to W plus 2i. Abdurrahman, clear? U was equals to W plus 2i. So now you can find the U by just plugging in. So one of the U will be, just plug in 5 minus I plus 2i. So I got it as U is equals to square root 5 plus I, okay? So I got one value is this one, square root 5 plus I. Are you guys with me following?
Yes, sir.
And other U will be, when you plug in this one, that is U is equals to minus square root 5 minus I plus 2i. So it will be U is equals to minus square root 5 and plus I, okay? So this one will, but make sure the real part should be coming first and the imaginary part should be coming the second, okay? Everyone got this? Will remember, right? First part should be the
Yes,
real
sir.
one and the second part should be the imaginary part, okay? So here we go. That's how you will do it for 5 marks. And we have got the answer in the form of X plus IY. That is correct, okay? Is everyone clear on this? No problem. Should be not a problem, right? Everyone got it? Clear? So that is how, understand, you have to do solving questions. Make sure you have to do today. Try to practice as many solving questions of complex numbers, and it's nothing new will come. Okay, so that is important. Okay, clear? Everyone got this? Sure.
Yes, sir.
I've got another paper in front of me. Now I've already found the paper. So let's see if there is anything.
So
Yep.
you wanted to do the sketching?
Yeah, sketching will do as well, but I need to explain more. Okay, not a problem. We'll start with sketching because other things are related with sketching as well. Okay. So we'll come on to topical passports again. Okay, everyone getting it clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Coming to the sketching part. Okay, so make sure everyone draws with me together. Okay. This is finished here. Okay, so this is section number 1 finished here. Now what we're going to talk about the section number 2, that is all about Argand diagrams. How do you draw the diagrams? Okay, everyone there following clear with
Yes,
me?
sir.
Okay, everyone, how will we draw the diagrams? That is important. Okay, everyone following, right? Not a problem, right? Clear? So here we go. What is an Argand diagram? So it's just the representation, as we have taught, that the real part will be on the x-axis, imaginary part will be on the y-axis. So just follow a couple of points. If you have to draw 4 plus 2i, 4 is the real part and 2 is the imaginary part. So 4 plus 2i is there. Everyone got it? If you have to draw minus 3i, so minus 3 is the real part and minus 3 is the imaginary part. So this is the answer for the second one. Okay, getting it? That's how you're putting the points. Okay, how do you represent a point on the Argand diagram? Clear, everyone? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Let's say if you have only 2 written, so 2 means that 2 is the real part and there is nothing on the imaginary part. Everyone getting it? If it is only 2 written, 2 means that 2 is on the real part, that is the x-axis, and there is nothing on the imaginary part. So hope everyone gets this, that there is nothing on the imaginary part. So 2 comma 0 is the coordinate as written here, and this is the point that will be there in the purple color. Everyone got this clear? And the last one, let's say there is no real part. Real part is 0. So no real part is 0. And imaginary part is I, which means it is 1. So 0 comma 1. So I is this part. Everyone getting it clear? 0 comma
Yes,
1 is
sir.
the. Is everyone following? Make sure this is very simple and easy to understand. Then we will move forward. Everyone got this clear? Guys got it? Basics diagram clear?
Yes.
Hello? Everyone got this right? Okay. Now what we have to do is basically, we'll talk about this as well. There are 4 types of the complex numbers that we have to draw. Okay, everyone there? There are 4 types of that we have to draw the complex numbers. Okay. So let's me see if I have that available still. Argand diagram. Okay, make sure this was done previously. Okay. This is what you can do today. Attempt now. Okay. How you solve the questions in the complex numbers. Okay. Remember how to find a quadratic equation, sum of roots, product of roots. This is all about rationalizing and finding out the roots. Okay, everyone getting it? So these are not past paper questions, but everyone can try them if they want to. Some 28, 29 questions are there. And I'm sure that complex numbers and square roots. Okay, here you go. The square roots you can practice here as well. Okay, the one we have did, square root and complex numbers, make sure you can practice here. The answers are also available here. Okay, everyone got it? How will you have to practice? The square root that we did last class, you can practice from here. Everyone got it? Document number 2. Clear?
Yes, sir.
If you are struggling. Now what we are talking about is this thing. I'll make the diagrams here only. So let's see if I have it here or not. But let's see. Yeah, I think I already have it. Okay, so here we go. Circle loci. Okay, follow carefully. Okay, follow very carefully. Okay, the first one, this is the first method. Okay, everyone there with me? Following? Okay, I can't change it. Okay, everyone there? The first one is the circle loci. How will you draw the diagram? You must know about the circles. Okay, is everyone getting it? How do you draw the circle loci? Everyone following with me? Clear?
Yes,
Guys
sir.
there? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how do you do it? Follow here. Okay, let me do it another. Circle. The first one is circle loci. So what is the concept behind it? Everyone needs to understand that. The circle loci is very simple. Let's say if you have any of it, okay, make sure nobody will use any protector or those geometry instruments. Okay, you have to do it by hand. Okay, like by pencil. Okay, everyone getting it? Just hold on. Let's after Azan we'll continue. Okay. Okay, everyone there with me? Getting it, guys? Follow? Can you hear me? Hello, quickly. So what students need to understand, whenever you have a complex number, okay, and is equals to the radius r or something, a number, you'll always have to draw a circle, okay? Getting it, everyone? You will have to draw what? Okay? Is everyone with me following? So
Yes, sir.
let's say, let's take it as an example, and let's see if we have a question here. Okay, and write down the following complex numbers. Do we have a question? Okay, these are past paper questions. Hold on. Take any example, okay? What I'm trying to say here is, basically, let's say A comma B was here, okay? Everyone getting it? A is here and B is this, okay? You draw the complex number. This is the complex number, right? Is everyone getting it? You put the complex number point, okay? And then you draw a radius, a circle of radius 4 meters, okay? Because since I have this option available, I'm using this, but you have to do it on your own, okay? Everyone getting it? You have to do it with a pencil, okay? Guys, clear? So that is what is called a radius. Everyone got this clear? Circle with the radius of the length, okay? How much is it? Is everyone with me following? Guys there? Understood?
Yes, sir.
This is also radius from here. This is also radius. This is also radius. So if you look back, what I've done here, you will find that it is this thing. Imagine this thing. This is the question. Z is the complex number. Okay. Follow the first example. Everyone with me? Z is the complex number. And this indicates that there is no complex number, which means the real is 0 and the imaginary is 0. This means that real is 0 and imaginary is also 0. So 0, 0 is the complex number. Everyone can see. And the radius is 4 centimeter, 4 meter, 4 centimeter. So I draw the circle of 4 centimeter, which will make that the radius is 4 centimeter on the right side, up 4 meter, down 4 meter, and left side as well 4 meter. Getting it, everyone clear? Z can be any point on the circumference of the circle. What this means, follow very carefully. This radius, this complex number whole thing means that your complex number Z can be on the circumference of the circle at any point, okay? Can be on the circumference of the circle. That is what the circle means, okay? Everyone getting it clear? Guys got it?
Yes, sir.
Is everyone for following? Understood? Secondly, we have this complex number. So we did that -3, 4i. -3 plus 4i means that -3 is the real part. 4 is the imaginary part. So we are going to do -3, 4 as a point. And then the radius was 5 centimeter. Everyone getting it? Radius is 5. Radius written is 5. So you draw the circle of 5 centimeter as the radius. You will draw the circle of 5 centimeter as radius. But what you need to understand, here it is written less than. So what does less than means? Now the complex number is not on the circumference. It is inside it, okay? It is less than 5 centimeters. So the complex number, you can find it, is inside. Everyone getting it? Clear? Within the 5 meter, 5 centimeter, 5 units radius, okay? Guys, everyone following it or not understanding? Let me know. Students getting it? Hello?
Sir, can you
What's your
repeat it
example?
again?
What thing you're not getting? Let me know. I'll repeat it again.
The last part.
The last
Inside
part.
5.
Basically, I'm saying that when you will have to draw a circle, you need to understand that first. Okay, later parts will come into together. Later part will come into play. Not a problem. Okay. What we need to understand that when we have to draw a circle, when the complex number is given and the radius is given. Okay, getting it? Following? The radius, the
Yes.
one length is given. Okay. So this is the radius, how much circle you will draw of the units. Okay. And this is where you will have to start drawing from. So this is the center, okay? So A plus BI, in this case, it was -3 plus 4. So we got the point here and draw the circle of 5 meter, 5 units there. But we need to understand this time that the complex number is not on the circumference of the line. In this case, what I'm trying to say here is that Z can be here, sir, Z can be here, Z can be here, Z can be here. The complex number can be anywhere on the circumference of the circle for this part, okay, for this example. Everyone getting it? It's written as well. Z
Okay.
can be on any point on the circumference, but because here it is less than 5, it's written less than 5. So this less than is indicating that now, everyone with me following?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me just remove it. This thing is less than 5 is telling us that now the complex number is inside, somewhere inside the somewhere inside the radius units, okay? Somewhere inside this parameter, this unit, this area, okay? The complex number will be somewhere inside it, less than 5 units, okay? Understood? Got this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Don't worry, we'll be doing questions, okay? So don't have to worry. Let me do it for you guys because we have solved this, I think, right? Have we solved this? No. Okay. Let's do the question that we have solved. This paper will have it, right? Yep. Exactly. Here you go. Follow with me, okay? We can't complete it, but we can't complete it. We can complete it, not a problem, okay? Follow carefully, okay? There with me. On a sketch of an Argand diagram, hello, are you guys there? On a sketch
Yes,
of
sir.
an Argand diagram, sketch shade the region whose points representing complex number Z satisfies these three inequalities: one inequality, second inequality, third inequality. Okay, everyone with me following? Clear, guys? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what they are saying, follow carefully. Here we go. You just have to make it with this pencil, okay? Everyone with me following there, guys there. Okay. Now look at the first one. Forget about the other two because other two we haven't learned yet, okay? But just understand the first one, okay? What we have, a complex number and the radius, that is 2, okay? So you'll have to draw a circle for this one. Everyone with me following? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Guys, they're following. So let's first write it down just to explain everyone the steps and everything. Real part and the imaginary part. Okay, everyone got it clear of the complex numbers. Understood, students? Clear?
Yes, sir.
So here we go. First, you need to do the working. Make sure you can't directly do it. Z, you'll have to take the minus common. Okay, so Z minus common. When I take the minus common, it will be inside 2 and minus becomes plus. So 2 plus 2i is where you will have to, where your center will be. Okay, everyone? I will have to always take the minus common if the minus sign is there. Make sure students understand that we need to understand that 2 plus 2i is where that you will make the graph. Okay, everyone getting it? Where is the point where you will start drawing it? Okay, is everyone with me following? Clear? Not
Yes,
any
sir.
problem? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
No problem,
so
sir.
here we go. Let's try to make this a bit bigger, right? Okay, because now it's all on, everything is on the positive side. Okay, so let's do it. I think this is also not correct. Here we go. Okay, just try to make sure that lines are accurate. Okay, I hope this is accurate. Okay, everyone with me following? Clear, guys?
Yes.
Follow carefully, okay? Follow very carefully. This is the real part and this is the imaginary part there, okay? So now first step, first thing, out of the 5 marks, if you need to get 1 or 2 marks, try to make an assumption of 2 comma 2i. So 2 is the real part. Let me take it here, sir. Let me take it here, students. 2 is the real part and 2i is the imaginary part. Everyone got this clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
You have to take it by imagination, okay? You can't use pencil, you can't use rulers, okay? This is the point, right? Everyone there with me? This is the complex number, or this is the point that you have to draw your complex numbers. Everyone getting it clear?
Yes,
What
sir.
is the
Yes, sir.
radius? Radius is 2 units, right? Everyone with me following? So make sure you have to draw it with proper sketching, okay? You have to draw it on your own, but with understanding if the radius is 2, which means it will touch this thing, okay? Everyone getting it will touch this. Following? This is how
Yes.
the radius, the how circle will look like. Everyone getting it? If you see carefully, sir, here we go. Center of the circle to the radius is 2 units. This is also 2 units. There's also 2 units and there's also 2 units. Everyone got it clear? Understood? Following?
Yes, sir.
Clear, guys? So that's how sketching looks like. So, okay, everyone with me following? Hello?
Sir.
Yes.
Following, getting it? So this is what you have learned now, that how will you sketch this? Although we have to shade the region, we have to take into account the other things as well to satisfy the inequalities. What does the inequality say? This inequality says that, sir, the complex number is inside this circle. Everyone getting it? The complex
Yes.
number is inside this circle. Everyone got this clear? Any problems? Got it? Is everyone clear? Any questions? Let me know now. Okay. So the next thing will be, let's talk about this. Okay. Everyone following? Guys, there with me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Sir, the point can also be on the circumference.
No. Yeah. Yes. The point can also be on circumference
It's-
because it's less than
yeah.
equals to. Yes. It's less than
Yes,
equals to.
sir.
Very good. Whoever said that, excellent. Okay. So basically you can judge on your own now as well, right? You're getting it, right? Because you're getting it. That's why you
Yes,
can
sir.
judge that the point will be. Everyone got it because it's less than equals to. So the point can on the circumference as well. Okay. I didn't read that, but very good point out. Okay. Everyone got this clear? Now,
Yes, sir.
just skip for a while, okay, because I have to give the concept of this. Talk about this one, real part. RE means what? Everyone knows RE means the real part of the complex number Z is less than equals to 3. Everyone getting it? Guys following?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what does this means? This simply means, follow here, I'll do the working explanation here, that real part of Z is less than equals to 3. What they are trying to say here. Now, Z here is not is a complex number with the axis of what? 0 minus 0 comma, okay? So this one is starting from the origin. So the real part is less than 3. How do we do it in the basic graph? Like the basic IGCSE graph, real part is x. X is less than equals to 3. How do you do it? You have to do it in the same way. That you will have to draw a line wherever x is 3, right? Let's say x is 3 here because 4 will be here, right? 4 will be the radius here, right? Everyone getting it? So 3, you have to draw it with imagination, but you need to be accurate, okay? It's not like आप इतना बड़ा circle बना दीजिए, okay, radius 2 से ऊपर हो जाए. Everyone getting it? You have to think
Yes.
very concisely on this, okay? But you can't use those things like protector, and you can't use those things. So this will be the line. Understanding, everyone, that the real part is less than 3, which means that the complex number that we are looking for can be any value which will be less than 3. Everyone getting it clear? Following?
Yes, sir.
Guys there. So this is another, that's how you'd make a line as well in the complex diagram. The real part was less than 3. So this is what it can be. Okay, everyone got it clear? Understood? Guys
Yes.
got it? Okay. Is everyone with me following? Mubashra, understanding or not getting it?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Hello? Okay. And the thing, because now we have started this question, so I want everyone to focus carefully and understand this. This is basically called the angle, okay? Our argument is called the angle, okay? ARG means the argument, that is the angle. So follow very carefully, understand this very carefully, students. They are saying this is 0 is less than argument Z of the complex number. Z is basically complex number till 1 over 4 pi, okay? Understanding this in radians. So students need to first understand that again, your Z here is basically 0, 0 I, okay? 0 plus 0 I, everyone getting it? Your basically
Yes, sir.
your starting point is this thing, okay? And this for the 12. So this is the starting point. Make sure understand, students, that you have to make an angle here. From where the angle will start, the angle will start from 0 degrees, just like in trigonometry we do, and the angle will go till 1 upon 4 pi. Everyone getting it clear? The angle will go
Yes, sir.
in 1 upon 4 pi, okay? So everyone must know that this is 0 in trigonometry. This is what? 90 degrees or pi over 2, right? So what is pi over 4? Eventually they are saying what? In degrees, how much they are saying in degrees? They are saying in degrees
45.
0 degrees till 45 degrees. Excellent, very good. That's why I'm going step by step, okay? Follow very carefully. I'm going step by step so everyone doesn't miss out anything. Anyone, any questions here?
No, sir.
I will explain how to draw. Just understand that you have to draw an angle and understand now that 45 is basically how much? Follow very carefully. 0 will be here, sir. And because Z is 0, 0, Z is 0, 0, we have just decided that Z is 0, 0. So 0, 0 will be here, right, students? Exactly following the line? Everyone following the line, right?
Yes.
0 degrees is
Yes,
here.
sir.
90 degrees is here. Follow carefully. Sir, 0 degrees is here. 0 degrees is here. 90 degree is here. And we need 45 degrees. So 45 degrees is half of it. So that will be the line that 45 degrees is half of 0 and 90. I will explain another logic as well. Don't have to worry. But you need to give the examiner that this is the angle. This is the angle that you are looking for. That is 0 till 1 over 4 pi. From starting from 0 till 1 over 4 pi. Understood, students? Clear? Guys got it?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Now how do I know that this line, anyone can point out from you that, sir, how do you know that this line will cut the center as well? This line is cutting the 2, 2 center as well. Are you guys with me following? How anyone should ask me this question who have a basic understanding and knowledge that, sir, why is it you can make like student X can make the line here as well, right? Student Y can make the line here as well, right? Somewhere like this, like this. Okay,
Yes, sir.
everyone. But why I'm making the line that is cutting the 2, 2 point? There is a reason for that, because everyone needs to know, and everyone knows from the P1. This is from P1 understanding that when you do tan inverse of 2 divided by 2, it will be coming 45 degrees. Okay, are you getting it? Because follow carefully. If I make a triangle here, understanding, is everyone getting it? If I make a green triangle here, the base is 2 and the hypotenuse, the opposite angle is also 2. Following, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Basic trigonometry will
Yes.
come into existence as well. Okay, basic trigonometry. That's why P3 is difficult. This is 2, this is 2. Okay, everyone getting it? That's why tan inverse of 2 divided by 2 will be 45 degrees. That is 1 upon 4 pi. And that is why my point is correct, that the line will go, but you don't have to show this to the examiner. So that's why I'm removing it. Okay, everyone with me following? That's why I'm removing it. But understand that that's how the diagram will look like. Everyone got it? Students got it?
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes,
Now what you need to just shade the part. Okay, this is not what you have to shade. Okay, yep. Now final shading, final color shading. So we already know that the complex number is less than 3, so answer will be coming from between somewhere here. The complex number will be on the circumference of the circle or less than 2. So the answer is basically inside the shaded region of circle, right? And less than 3. Everyone getting it? The shaded region
Yes.
is less than 3, just like we do in IGCSE maths. The shaded region is less than 3, and the shaded region is inside the circle. Everyone with me? Following?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Getting it? But this will
Which will be the
determine,
angle.
because the angle is between 0 and 1 upon 4 pi, it is included, which means that they are telling us, this thing is telling us that the complex number that is z, have an angle of greater than 0 and less than 1 upon 4 pi. So students, follow in the purple color, your answer will be only this part. Follow very carefully. This thing. This is the angle is between 0 and 1 upon 4 pi. It is inside the circle only. That's why I'm not shading this. Follow carefully in the brown color. I'm not shading this color. Everyone getting it? Because it's outside the circle. It will have radius more than 2 centimeter. Similarly, the line will be less than 3 as well. So I have to keep in mind that as well. Everyone got it, guys? Clear? That's
Yes,
how
sir.
you
Yes, sir.
solve complex numbers. Okay, Mubashir, everyone got it? This is just an introduction. A lot of more things remain in this, okay? But this is just an introduction. Hope everyone gets it. Just in order to complete the question, I did it. So everyone got this. Clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Clear, everyone? Any problem? Please do quickly take a screenshot of this quickly. Got this? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Got it? Understood? Okay, let's see. We have another paper as well. This one, let's quickly see if this is an easy question. Excellent, very good. Very simple question. Let's do this. I should have done this first before. Sorry. I should have, because it's not tricky. Okay, follow another. Guys, following. We have done today this one. We started with this question. We are doing a diagram question as well to understand. We have done another diagram question here and complete this part as well. How do you do it? Okay. Make sure it's a lot of more important concepts and a lot of more questions remain. We'll continue from here. Okay. Getting it, everyone following?
Yes,
Guys
sir.
there?
Yes,
Following,
sir.
okay. So here we go. Your task is make sure by today only, just read all of this. Okay. Just read all of this. Okay. Make sure just go and just read 8.21, 8.22, all of them. Okay. Inequalities and regions. Okay. Modulus argument. Just read all of them and these as well. 8.3 as well. Okay. Getting it clear? Hello. Can you do that for me? Guys,
Yes, sir.
make sure just read the notes. Okay. Come on quickly. Okay. Prayers time. So real part, imaginary part. Okay. Getting it? Real part, imaginary part. Let's first do this. Let's first understand what they're saying. The question on the sketch of Argand diagram. This is called the Argand diagram, sir. Okay. Shade the region. Again, you have to shade the region whose points representing complex number Z, satisfying these only two equations only. Okay. The first one is simple. We have done it time by time now. Z minus 1 plus I is less than equals to 1. So very simple. What you have to do, anyone? Vashra, anyone, what you have to do? First thing will be take the negative common. So you will have -1 minus I inside the bracket. So this time your complex number will be 1 comma minus 1. Understood, everyone getting it? So follow very
Yes, sir.
carefully, student. 1 comma minus 1. Let's take it, or because now we know it, let's just do it a bit. Make sure just first do this and then draw with the pencil, okay? To make it easy for you, okay? Understanding? Clear, guys? Following?
Yes, sir.
Guys, got it? So 1 comma minus 1 will be, let's take it here. Okay, everyone with me? 1 is there and minus 1 is here, sir. So this is the complex number Z. And what is the radius? 1 only, right? Getting it? So which means it will just touch that. Okay, guys, following? So it have to
Yes.
touch all of that. Okay, right? So this is, let's call this 1 centimeter radius. Okay, understood? Clear? Everyone got it? Washra, clear, Hamza? And
Yes,
yeah, everyone got this right, Muminur? 1
Yes, sir.
centimeter radius, 1 centimeter. Please understand, everyone there, Abdurrahman, follow. Agar
Yes,
if the
sir.
radius was 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, then my circle would have been gone a little bit more outside, right? Everyone getting it clear?
Yes.
Guys following? Okay, so this is my circle, and that is 1 comma 1 and the radius. And now they are saying that z is greater than, so follow carefully what we have to do here. This is also a circle that we have to make. Okay, I think we have to draw two circles here because both of them are the same. When you have only one of them on one side, okay, following only one modulus on one side and z is greater than equals to 2. So what this means that there is no complex number here. Everyone with me following? 0 plus 0i and is greater than equals to 2. So you have to draw a circle for this as well. I'm getting it clear?
Yes, sir.
So let's take it that one. That is 0 comma 0 here. And imagine that is this is 2. We have to do it 2 and minus 2. It will be a bigger circle this time, okay? So we'll have to take it 2, 2, and 2. So 2 radius, 2 radius. It should be okay because this one is wrong a bit. So that's why it's a problem. Let's simplify it, okay? Everyone with me following?
Sir.
Guys following? Okay, here we go. Is everyone there? This is good. This is 2 centimeter on each side. Okay, everyone with me? This is 2 centimeter on each side. Can you check? It makes sense as well. Everyone with me following?
Yes, sir.
Guys, getting it clear? No problem.
Yes.
Hello, everyone following with me there? Okay. So this is the, it looks a bit still not good, but still it's better. Okay, everyone getting it right? Clear? No problems?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Yes, we have to draw two circles here, okay? So let's take it like, let's try to make it a better one, okay? I think this looks good. Radius of 2, 2. You just have to be as much accurate as possible. This thing's better, okay? Here we go. This one is the 2 centimeter one. Getting it, guys? Clear? Following? Which means that
Yes,
here
sir.
you have 2, you have minus 2 here. Everyone getting it? There you have positive 2 and there you have negative 2. Little bit accuracy will be definitely in doubt, but you understand that you have to draw it be as accurate as possible. So 1 and 1 that I said. Everyone with me following? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it will be, the other circle will be simply like this one. That is the center of that. And yeah, this makes a bit more. Yeah, this one is accurate. Getting it clear? That's how the circle will look like, okay? 1 minus 1 circle. Everyone got it clear? Yep, guys, got it. Hello, any questions?
No, sir.
No, sir.
And this is 0 comma 0. And also try to make this, okay? Try to make the line that this is radius 2 centimeter and this is radius 1 centimeter. Just for the examiner understanding purpose that this is 1 and this is 2. Now what they're saying that this one, if you look at this one, the point the complex number lies is less than equals to 1. So as the student said that it can be inside the circle and it will be less than 1 and that will be greater than 2. Okay, so the radius will be greater than 2. Is everyone getting it? The circle, this is saying that the complex number will be greater than 2, will be outside this circle. So in simple words, what is the answer, students? This is the shaded part that outside the red circle because of the diameter, bottom of the radius, and inside the blue circle because blue circle is what, students? Guys, are you following? Anyone who didn't get it? How did I shade the orange part? Anyone who didn't get it, let me know. We can talk quickly, guys. Anyone who didn't get, we can talk about it. Let me know.
It's clear, sir.
Is everyone clear? Follow the red circle, follow the inequality, okay? They are saying that the complex number for this circle, it will be outside the 2 units parameter. It will be outside the red parameter, the red circle, and the other one will be, that is the blue circle, that is this small circle with a radius of 1 centimeter. The complex number will be inside the circle within the radius of 1 centimeter. So it is this blue circle, and the common part between them is only coming the orange part. Everyone got it? Can I get quick response, guys? Got it? Make sure
Yes,
take a
sir.
screenshot of a very good question as well for understanding purpose, okay? Getting it clear? Any problem?
Clear.
No,
Okay,
sir.
so your homework
Okay.
is only not to just try to practice any questions you find from the worksheet, but make sure the completion of notes is very important. Most probably we'll meet on Thursday now, okay? Getting it, I'm informing
sir.
you beforehand, okay, students?
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
So make
Okay,
sure
sir.
just finish all the notes and lectures. Thursday we are going to meet, okay, next, okay? Today is Monday, meet on Thursday, okay? Got it, Claire?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you.